एक कहानी सुनाऊं? कहानी शुरू होती है in the year 2010 when a beautiful lady, she entered a beauty pageant and won and was crowned Miss Delaware International. काफ़ी दिन से मैं उनकी पीछा कर रही थी और I said let me meet her. Good grief, it took 6 long years. कभी कभी होता है, you know, जो बड़े बुजुर्ग लोग कहते हैं जो अच्छे किस्म की चीज़ होती है ना, ज़रा देर से मिलती है, but once you get them, they're precious. You want to grab them and keep them. Well, guess what? This Miss Beauty Queen is here in our studios today, and I'd like to interview her to introduce her to you and to get to know how and why she entered and what was her notion behind it and what has she done after being crowned. This beautiful lady's name is Miss JUHI JAGIASI. Here she comes. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, Neelama. I'm so happy to be here.
Hey, likewise. Thank you for coming, and you look gorgeous.
Likewise, I must say, blue and red.
Thank you. Tell me, did you look as pretty in 2010?
To tell you the truth, no.
Oh, okay.
Not because I wasn't, but because I did not take care of myself.
Oh, okay.
And I think the crown and sash gave me, you know, a platform to look at myself in the mirror and say, JUHI, you got it. Just enhance it.
Oh, beautiful. Well, congratulations for being
Thank
crowned Mrs. Delaware International 2010. And it's an honor that you're here with us. So tell me, JUHI, what made you enter the competition?
Well, I was actually working, I'm a physician, so I was working in an endoscopy center.
Oh,
and I got a call that one of the misses has backed out and do you want to take part? It was very last minute, and my colleague always knew my Bollywood love and said, why don't you go ahead and I'll, you know, take over the, you know, duties for you in the hospital. And there I go home, packed my clothes, went and took part, and it was like at 12 midnight and I was announced a winner, and I was like, wow, no prep, and and this is what I get. And I said, wow, now I have to carry this forward.
Lovely. So being a winner, and I know you're the founder and the CEO of a very renowned company, actually not nationally, but internationally. And the name of this company is Jewel of India. How beautiful, isn't it? Now, what made you said the buck didn't stop there. So what made you go forward and then, of course, open this prestigious company?
Yeah, it was a very, very good platform that I got. And when I went to compete with 50 Americans on an international level as Mrs. Delaware, I noticed there was not much South Asians there. And I said, this is a great opportunity to bring it to our homeland.
Sure.
And introduce our talent, our girls, and bring it to the, you know, forefront.
Beautiful.
So I created the platform Jewel of India.
And so there was no turning back.
After that, I've never looked back.
Wow. So tell us, JUHI, what is the role of this company? What all does it comprise of? What all does it do? What all have you done in the past?
Correct. So initially it started with pageantry.
Okay.
Because I won a pageant, so Jewel of India wanted to create a platform for all the South Asian girls to come out, showcase their talent, be confident, groom themselves like I did, and realize what potential we have.
Yeah.
And after we did that for a year or two, all the girls came and told me, you know, you're doing a great job, but all these people, when we go to dress up, they're expensive.
Yeah.
And so that led me to another role to design clothes, and then I became a designer. And after that, we said, where can we showcase these girls? There is no South Asian Fashion Week here. So we created that. Then I created DE Fashion Week in Delaware, and then I created parades in Delaware. So it was one thing led to the other. And now I'm ready for much more, and I'm here in DC,
Washington,
and
DC, sure.
I want to bring DC, you know, together with New York and New Jersey, where I've already established quite a few things.
Nice, because you know it's funny. We have shows, we have artists, we have Bollywood stars, we have stage shows, but we don't have anything like this in the Washington metro area. And I think you'll open new venue, new road, not only for yourself, because the way I see it is young girls need to be exposed.
Absolutely,
You know,
Neelama, you're so right, because I do get calls when they see my pictures on Facebook, and I do get participants from here. So now I think we should come here more often.
Wow.
The Jewel of India should create a platform right here in your studio.
Wow.
And you know, have the girls audition right here.
Sure, absolutely. Now, as far as designing, you said you design your own clothes. Do you just do attire, or do you put everything together like jewelry and, you know?
Correct. So most of my clothing line is not like a one piece that you wear it once and it's done deal. I like to mix and match so that people don't spend too much, but one outfit can create 10 different outfit looks.
Wow.
So just to accommodate people who don't want to waste you know, too much money on rich clothing. It's not a bridal wear, but it's definitely something that you know, has colors, texture,
Wow.
and the you know, variety.
Now, what is the label of your company, meaning the
Clothing line.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
called WOW. It's called Women of the World. So yeah.
Why not wow?
So all you girls out there, you need to come dress up in my line and also audition for my pageants.
Lovely. Now, being Mrs. Delaware International, I would like for you to share with the girls out there, the women out there, what is your outlook about makeup for women?
Okay. Now everyone, if you really look into your mirrors, you are beautiful. You're inside and out beautiful. But there are certain makeup techniques that can enhance your sharp features and can, you know, enhance the beauty in you. So I think makeup is important, but it shouldn't be overdone. It should be just right to highlight your, you know, key points.
Beautiful, lovely. Now, JUHI ji, what is your outlook from here on out? What are your forthcoming projects?
Okay, so we just actually finished our national pageant and we crowned the winners who will be going.
We meaning where
The
though?
Jewel of India USA hosted an event in Asian American Heritage Festival, which was held in New Jersey by Mamta Narula. And she gave us the platform to host our pageant there, and with Gohar Khan as a celebrity.
Yes, yes.
So we were very excited to be part of it, and our winners are, you know, already crowned for this year, and they're actually going forward competing with Americans in an international pageant. So we are done with that, but hey, next year comes so quick that I think I'm already ready for DC.
Well, I'll tell you what, time flies by like the wink of an eye, and it's
You're so right.
never too early and never too late in life. And I think we women, we have so much of beauty and so much to give out to the world and share with the world, and we just don't have the venue.
Correct.
So people like yourself, it's, to me, it's God's gift. You know, you give a platform to all the women out there who are just sitting, who may be shy,
Exactly.
whose husbands will say, well, Patani, I don't know how she'll do. So I think it's a very enriching idea. Now, do you do this just for women, or are men involved in your fashion shows?
That's a good question. We did have 2 years in a row Mr. Jewel of India.
Oh.
So yeah, we do have men participating, and not only men, kids as well. We had Little Prince and Little Princess. So I'm going to restart those pageants this year.
Oh my God.
We are still open for that this year.
Nice. Now, when you hold these pageants, do you do this with show and pomp, with dinner and all the other stuff? I mean, how is it done?
Absolutely. It's not just a one-day event where you walk on the runway, you know, no one knows you and you're just, you know, showcasing your clothes and walk, but it's more like a 3-day event. And we have workshops. We did quite a few things with all the contestants this year. We had fashion sense, where we sent all the contestants to go buy for $15 in a time frame of 15 minutes, and they all came back with certain items and they had to describe their fashion sense.
Lovely.
So that was one workshop. The other we had was a cocktail party in a limousine. We, you know, toured in New York City.
Wow.
And all were like glammed up in their cocktail outfits. So we had one of that workshop to carry yourself in the evening wear. And many such workshops are held. So some are for the cause, like last year we did it for API, which is a big organization of Physicians of India. And you know, they support anti-obesity. So everyone had to write on their fitness and diet, and we actually had a winner, for RP's anti-obesity campaign.
I wish I knew about it, because here in the Washington metro area, I was the master of ceremony for anti-obesity right here, held by RP, the Washington DC chapter. And had I known you, I've been chasing you so long, but anyway, I would have definitely asked you to. Now, let me ask you another question, and this is a common question, I mean, not necessarily by participants, but when the winner gets crowned, what does the winner get in return?
Okay, first, the biggest gift they get is before they get crowned. Everyone is a winner because they've already groomed themselves.
Sure.
A lot of people actually start working on their fitness and diet before they enter the finale.
Absolutely.
And that itself gives them a self-awareness, and the other thing is they go shopping, they realize what's in their wardrobe, what suits them, they start looking at themselves and present better. So it's self-confidence, self-grooming, which is already a successful thing for them. But again, once they win, they get a crown, sash, and someone who can take their voice in public and be heard. Like, I know there are a lot of girls who can say a lot of things, but I always notice that if you have a crown and sash, people are going to turn around and say, hey, we got to listen to this.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get a voice, they get a platform to talk about their beliefs, their causes, and moreover, they also go and, parallel compete with Americans, and they know the US lifestyle, what Americans do when they get crowned. It's not just fashion and glamour, but they really work hard towards a non-profit organization.
But I think, just like Miss Aishwarya Rai in Cannes Film Festival, she wore purple lipstick. Hey, that's a statement. Everybody. Why did she do it? Because she wanted people to talk about her.
Right.
You put that crown and that sash, and people will talk about you. They'll look back and they'll say, "Oh my God, she was crowned." And then all these other pretty girls and women that, stay at home, my God, it's just such a golden opportunity.
Absolutely.
I think it's a brilliant dynamic venue and an opening,
for
opening
the
doors.
Miss contestants.
Yeah, and even the misters out there.
And for the misses, I must say, a lot of misses who participated with me, they had just gotten immersed in household chores, and when they saw this platform and they came out and discovered themselves, they actually pulled out their wardrobes, and their husbands came to me and they said, "Wow, my wife looks so beautiful." I mean, that was a very, very satisfying feeling for me, that the men discovered their wives again as a miss, and that was a really, really pleasant experience.
Beautiful. There we go. I think we're about to run out of our quarter here, but I must say this to all, not only to women and to girls out there, but also to men, that this is such a perfect opportunity to embrace, and you just don't know where life can take you. Zindagi ka mode kisne dekha hai, pata nahi. You can be crowned. If not, hey, everyone is a winner. You get to be in good shape, you get to be bold, you get to be dynamic, you get to portray your magnificence out there on stage, and also you get rid of that shyness, you know what I mean. And not only that, who knows, you can be the next jewel of India in the United States of America, and known internationally. JUHI, I have 1 more minute left. I'd like for you to face the camera, and whatever message you have to give to the, not only girls, women, men, children, there it is.
So based on our culture, I think the success of women is solely because of men. If the husbands, dads let the women out to go participate in this event, create a platform for their own self, their identity, I think that will be a great help. So all you men out there, you need to come out and support all the women and help them be a partner in crime, side by side. So
that's beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful. On the contrary, I think it's the other way around. I think we women make those men, and if you men don't make us women, then we women won't make you men. So it's women that makes men out there, and definitely, like Shabana Azmi says, it's a women's world out there. And I'm for women empowerment, and I'm so, so happy that here's a jewel of India herself, I'd say a jewel of the world, who would give opportunities to women like us. Thanks a million, my dear.
Absolutely, and I don't want to forget thanking my husband, because that's how I'm here.
Oh, how nice, how nice. Thank you.
and welcome all the viewers to one of a kind, the JUHI JAGIASI show from Jewel of India. You are going to be knowing what Jewel of India does year after year. Of course, our prime project is a pageant. Last weekend, we already held 2016 National Pageant in the Asian American Heritage Festival in Edison, New Jersey. This platform was given to us by Mamta Narula, and we had beautiful 12 contestants from different states who participated in the pageant. We have caught a little glimpse, and I want to thank Ram's Reflections for capturing this beautiful episode. So here, take a look. Lots of glamour and fashion. I hope you had enjoyed this segment and the lovely shots caught by Pradeep from IFAB Shots. I thoroughly enjoyed this and I hope you will come back next weekend to watch my show, The JUHI JAGIASI Show by Jewel of India.